Hello everyone, and today I'm just going to be talking about a really simple lag machine I've just figured this out really. Um, I don't think it's not like a new feature. I just realized that if you do it, it actually lags out the game. So basically, all it is it's just a block of soul sand. It's just basically just a bubble elevator, right? Let me just place the soul down a bit down. If you're using snowballs for this, you have to have 3 blocks gap, at least on Bedrock Edition. You just do this, and then you just throw multiple throwable entities into the bubble column, just constantly. And you can already see, like, if I just do this just for a bit more, I'm already dropping frames. Like, I don't have like an FPS thing on me right now, but this is already really quite low. And I can just do it more and it will just lag more. And now basically this is only like a rendering thing. So if I go out of render distance, oh there's another one over there. But if I go out of render distance, I my frames just go back to normal. So if I see the particles, they'll disappear in a second and yep, my game is normal again. And then as soon as I get within range, you can see, yeah, and then my frames go back to being horrible. So, this thing does not have to be visible. You can literally have this covered up. I think yeah, you can't cover it up like that. You have to cover it up with a block space so that the thing can actually, like, bounce. So let me just set this up again, because if you go into it, it stops. So if you just set this up again, I'll just set this up just a bit. It doesn't even take that long because snowballs are like one of the easiest items to obtain. Just go to like any kind of snowy biome and just use a shovel. Or you can do it with eggs. You can do it with bottles of enchanting, which is an interesting one if you want to. If you want to be really mean, as well as causing lag, you can use instant damage potions so that when they find it to deactivate it, they have to step in and it would explode the potions and then they just get damaged and most likely die. And then there's also ender pearls, but I don't know why you'd want to do it with ender pearls because when it gets activated, you'd just be teleported there. Um, but anyway, if I just do this and cover this up, oh god, as you can see, I still lag. And this is just completely hidden. You can hide this under anything. I'm just using soul sand because it was in my inventory. But you can just hide this with anything. It can be underground. It can be anywhere on the chunk. So you could build it all the way at a block limit or at bedrock. And this would still affect it because chunks go all the way up to the top of the world. Um, and yeah, this just literally makes your game lag um, for I don't know what the actual the thingy is. My render distance is at max, so I don't think it's anything about render distance. It's just about the distances at which particles are rendered, which I think is like maybe I should probably count this to be fair. Before making this video I should have just counted this. It looks to be about maybe like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, probably 8 chunks or so. 8 chunks in all directions, including up and down, obviously. Just makes your game lag. Now, to clarify, this is not actual like ticks per second lag because I think there's 2 different types of lag. I'm not completely sure, but this is literally just affecting your frame rate. The game itself, actually, underneath is running completely fine. If I just add a few more snowballs to this, right? Um, it may be said that you can actually crash games with this if you just keep doing it for long enough. So I've got to say, just don't use this on servers. It's probably not going to work on most like good servers, like the featured servers. It's definitely not going to work because they'll have things in place to either stop bubble columns being made. Um, and anyway, like the only things you could probably do this on is like just build or something. But yeah, this won't work on like featured servers. I will ask you like not to use this on like proper servers, please, because this can crash games, and I'm not sure what other ways there are to like stop this. The only way to actually stop the thing is to get inside and activate all the stuff in there, or you have to like kill all the entities with a command. Um, but that would be like really detrimental if you did that on a normal world. So yeah, as you can see, I'm just really framey right now. Again, I could keep going and make my thing crash. I'm not going to, obviously. Um, but yeah, like I was saying before, this is simply just like your frames going down. The game actually is running completely normally. Like if you see, I can actually still place blocks, and if I like move across my inventory, like, and then if I let's say like place water down, it is all happening normally. It's just it's your frames are different. So the game underneath is completely fine actually. It's literally just because of that one render. Now, as a side note, I'm not sure if this works on Java Edition because I think it handles particles differently to Bedrock, and the mechanics of bubble columns are slightly different, so it might not even make the bubbles. If somebody is watching this and is on Java, then can you just check if this works on Java? Because I can't test it, I don't have Java. But I guess, yeah, it's kind of it, really. Once again, don't use this on servers. I know, to be fair, not many people watch my videos anyway, so the few people who do watch my videos, don't use this on servers. But yeah, that's kind of it. Again, you can use it with any throwable item. You can hide it. That's just the main things. I'm finding it annoyingly hard to exit flying mode for some reason. Yeah, so that's just it, really. I feel like crashing my game, but then my recording would probably stop as well. So I'm just gonna say goodbye here. Ignore the blocks in the distance. That's just me god bridging. And I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.